He's being presented to the Pro Football Hall of Fame Saturday by his former agent, Howard Slusher, who helped him force a trade from the Patriots to the Raiders because Haynes wanted to win a Super Bowl. He did. Not many corners play one-on-one anymore. Haynes lived for it. Tom Jackson has more.
Mike Haynes always wanted to play wide receiver.
I think I've probably always had the mentality of a defensive back, even though I wanted to play wide receiver. I've always said a wide receiver is the type of guy that when he gets hit, he just throws the ball to the official and walks back to the huddle. I wasn't one of those kind of guys. If I'm going to get hit, I'm going to get up and try to hit back. And I think that's how I ended up on the other side of the ball.
As a cornerback for the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Raiders, Haynes was a master of man-to-man coverage, totaling 46 interceptions in his 14-year career.
I knew that when I played against Mike Haynes that I was in for a 60-minute battle and that I had to go into the game knowing that everything that I got, I had to work for.
I knew little things that would bother him, just like putting my hand on him, just any place. Instead of running down the field, if I just put my hand on him, just kept touching him, it just bothered him. And they just couldn't concentrate. They were wondering if my hand's coming in there again.
In my opinion, he was the best defensive back I ever played against.
After 14 years as a cover guy, Mike Haynes is now a big hitter. He's the licensing manager for Callaway Golf Equipment.
Get up. I think I will play some Raider ball here. Mulligan? No, that's fine. That's a good shot? No, it's not where you want to be. But it's in bounds. It's a Raider. He's telling me anything out here.
Before he was a Raider, Mike Haynes was a Patriot. Drafted by New England in the first round of the 1976 draft, Haynes racked up 8 interceptions his rookie year and led the league in punt return yardage. In 1983, involved in a contract dispute with the Patriots, he sat out the first 11 games. In November, the deal was struck that made Mike Haynes a Raider.
The Patriots were a real good football team. They were a real clean football team. I remember that. And the Raiders were a real good football team, but they played to win, no matter what that meant. It takes. Right. And, Willie Brown is kind of famous for saying amongst the players that if it's important to you, you might cheat. And so, and so the Raiders, they wanted to win more than anything else, and it really came through in their practices. They tried to play by the rules, but if the rules weren't working, they'd do whatever it took to win the game.
In his first season, the Raiders won Super Bowl 18.
What's the chemistry of that ball club like? Like nothing you've ever seen. I'm telling you, with Ted Hendricks and Lyle Alzado, Matt Millen, Mike Davis, Rod Martin, Howie Long when he was young, Greg Townsend, Van McElroy, Lester. I mean, we were stacked with talent. I mean, as soon as I started playing there, they knew they were going to the Super Bowl. I've never played on a team that knew they were going to the Super Bowl. It's like, hey, if this works out and if that works out, we might go to the Super Bowl. These guys knew they were going to the Super Bowl, and they played like that.
Haynes' interception was part of a defensive effort that shut down the Redskins, sealing the championship for the Raiders.
Would your career have been as accomplished without the Super Bowl? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not really sure. That's hard to tell. I don't really know if I had stayed on the Patriots if it would. I think I was really blessed and fortunate to come to an organization that really wanted to win and was willing to pay the price to win. I could be wrong. I don't think any other team could have been set up for such a success story as me going from the Patriots to the Raiders.